Alright, so here's basic coding lab part number 2. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to assume that you fully understand basic coding lab 1 and you're starting to understand some of the more bigger concepts of this coding program. Saying you want to learn this coding program and not actually take the time to learn it is like saying you want to be better at brushing your teeth but never ever taking the cap off the toothpaste. It's just not going to work. You need to put time into this, and you got to ask questions, and you really got to kind of dig into the videos. Here it goes. I have the basic coding lab part 1 code open on my screen. Looking at the task description here, it's a real similar code as part 1. This part 2 is. So I'm going to kind of use my code part 1 and modify it into this code part 2. I'm finding here it has 3 main components. Here we're going to have a motor start and run for a certain amount of time. I'll do that one first. So it's a speed of 77 for 3 seconds. Motor starts, the motor runs for 3 seconds at 77. Okay, so I'm going to take my code from part lab number 1. The motor starts at 77 for 3 seconds. And then it says, after time has elapsed, the motor will stop for 1 second. Stop for 1 second. Okay, so the motor's going to stop. There it already is. And it's going to wait for 1 second. All right, what comes next? And it says, then the motor will start up again, turning in the opposite direction at this speed for that long. Okay, I can do that. 35 for 3 seconds. But I already have these 2 code lines written, the start and the wait. I'm just going to copy those and paste them down here. It says start at 35 but the opposite direction. All right, in a math class, in a number line, if you're going one direction, in a positive direction, that's one way on the number line. And the opposite direction would be the negative way on the number line. So if I go at negative speed, it's an opposite turn direction. And then it says the program's going to end after that time. So I'm going to copy that stop command and paste it down here. I'm going to break mine into chunks. I got that chunk, and that chunk. Because I have those 3 main components. Motor starting and wait driving for 3 seconds. Stopping for 1. Starting again for 3 in the opposite direction. Program ending. So there it is. I'm just going to do a compile program, check for errors. Okay, there's none. So I'm going to plug in my cord and download to my robot. Again, it may take 3 or 4 or 5 times doing this. If you have that one, like a bad signal, it's got to unplug, reconnect your cord. Otherwise, it's going to be hopefully in the first try. Let's try it. And I got fortunate. Mine worked first try. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to hit the start button and I'll watch the motor in the background, see what it does. It should go forward for 3, stop for 1, backwards for 3. Let's see. Nothing. Try it again. There it goes. Forward for 3, stopping for 1, backwards for 3, and stopping. Try it again. So forwards works, stopping works, backwards works. My program works. This one is done.